Welcome. Now this is going to be my first weekend vlog. Now the reason I'm doing this is because every single weekend I'm going to as many car shows as physically possible. Now I'm either working at them or just wanted to go check them out. Normally I post them up on my Instagram on the Crisscross Art, but this time I'm going to do a video of the whole weekend. That way you guys can see the whole experience. Now the Mustang is a little bit hurt. I broke the alternator, so we got to replace the alternator. I'm actually going to steal the alternator off the Corvette and put it in the Mustang and hopefully get this thing going because it's overcharging at the moment. So let's fix that. Tonight, Downshift is on. There's also the Emporium, which is an old school show really close to here. And Downshift is in Beenleigh, which is about an hour away. So I've got to figure out which one. I might take the 86 to the Downshift. If I don't, I'll go to the Emporium, take the Mustang. But first things first, let's get this thing fixed up and then let's just keep the weekend going. Let's go. First thing we're going to do is pull the alternator off the Corvette. I need this. That's going to go into the Mustang, and Brad's over there helping find the right nuts and bolts to pull that thing apart. Alright, alternator's out of the Corvette. Just going to pull this this housing off so I can put the Gilmer belt drive. Pull that off, put it all back together, and hopefully we go to the show tonight. Let's go. Alright, got the Gilmer drive off the old alternator and the belt drive off the new one. Put the old drive on the new one, bolt it back up. Now I did actually forget to unplug the battery and I kind of shorted something out, so we might be in luck, we might not be. So let's put this back together, hook it up to the car and let's see how we go. Alright, so that was an epic fail because it turns out that the alternator out of the Corvette doesn't fit the main bolt that bolts it to the block of the Ford motor. So got to sort it out tomorrow. I don't have a big enough drill bit to fix it, so the old girl's staying home tonight, but we'll be taking the 86 to Downshift and hopefully fix this tomorrow and go out for a few old school shows tomorrow. So let's do it. Car's away. Let's take the 86. Alright, we just got the Downshift. It's actually so packed that we had to park, well, just in the other car park, but it's pretty cool because we parked with a whole bunch of other 86s. So we brought the little blue one tonight. So let's go for a walk, see what's here, because it's packed. Let's go. It's actually Brad's first time ever at one of these meets. What do you think, mate? You like it?
It's
You're pretty impressed?
More than I imagined. Definitely impressed, yeah.
We're done with Downshift. Good show, lots of cars, plenty of variety. Time for the long drive home. Let's go. All right, finally got home. That was a really good night. My dog's happy that I'm home. Hey, Shelby. Hey. She's just busy drinking. But we had a really good night. Downshift was actually a really good show, lots of cars. 86 went good, but no reason for that to break down. So hopefully tomorrow morning I'll be working on the Mustang, try and get that going. And then we go to a few cars and coffees and a few other meets throughout the weekend. Thanks for watching. Let's go tomorrow. All right, it's morning now. Didn't sleep much last night because unfortunately Shelby, my dog, is a little bit crook. She's had a few tummy issues lately, so I was up in and out of the bed last night, letting her out. This morning, there's a few cars and coffee events on. I think there's about 4 on this morning. Some are really far away, some are pretty close. So there's one in Kabulcha I might go check out. Probably going to take the Falcon this morning. Then we'll come back, try and fix the Mustang, and then try to go to some shows in the afternoon, and then hopefully some shows tomorrow. Now for brekkie, a lot of you guys are going to find this pretty damn weird, but a little bit of Himalayan salt, whole lemon, obviously both parts, into the cup. Now I know you guys think it's pretty gross, but it actually has huge health benefits and it's a great way to start the day. The lemons themselves really help balance out the chemicals in your stomach, and it actually helps with the enzymes so you digest better. Now, not saying it tastes any good, that I can guarantee, but damn, it's good for you. And the reason I add the salt not only rehydrates you, but it activates the chemicals in your body that helps you actually pick up energy. This is a great way to skip coffee if you're trying to do that. Oh, all right. Let's start making our way over to the car show down in Kabulcha, and let's see what that's. Oh no! Well, this just turned into an expensive little trip, hasn't it? Anyway, let's get going. All right, that's not too bad. Now, every little drop counts these days, and I mean every little drop. Alrighty, so we're in Kabulcha. We just got to the first cars and coffee event. Now, it is raining a little bit, so I'm not going to be surprised if there's not too many cars, but let's go for a look, see what's here. Now, this is what's really cool about this show. It's so different to what we saw last night down at Downshift. You know, this is obviously a very old school scene. You know, these guys are close friends, and this is obviously a close group, and it's just awesome. Good to see the diversity in the car scene here in Brisbane. The rain kind of held off a few cars, but hey, it's awesome. Doesn't matter. There's still plenty around. Just keep looking. All right, that's that show all done. Pretty small, but hey, it was raining a little bit, so there wasn't too many cars, but hey, got a good variety. It was good to see the clubs out, and it's so interesting to see the diversity of the car scene. You know, like seeing it from last night from Downshift, all the young guys, the P-platers, and then seeing these old school clubs. You know, it's so awesome. So now I'm going to go take the alternator to Bunnings, and hopefully get a piece to drill this out a bit more so I can actually fit it on the Mustang, and we might have an old school car to cruise in for the shows later on tonight and tomorrow. Maybe not tonight, we'll see how we go. But let's go fix this.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alrighty, so I got my tool set from Bunnings. Now I'm gonna try and drill out that the alternator hopefully get that hole bigger so I can fit the bolt that actually connects to this engine. I can't pull the car out because it's bloody raining, which means maybe some of the shows may be cancelled this weekend. So, but let's try and get this thing going at least. Alrighty, bolt is finally through. This was the thing that was stopping me last night because I didn't have a big enough drill piece to drill this out to actually fit this bolt in. Turns out that the ones in the Corvette are a little bit smaller, but it's okay. So the one for the Ford is now good to go. So let's fit her up and see if she turns on. Honestly, I have worked out the most difficult fucking way possible to swap alternators over from one car to the other. Next time, I will simply just go out and buy another alternator rather than try and Frankenstein parts from one car to the other. Alright, after the dumbest and most time-wasteful method of changing an alternator, I think we're done. So let's click her over. She's all wired up. So let's click her over and see if it turns on. Please. Right, moment of truth. Yes! It's alive! It's alive! She's fixed. What do you think, girl? Hey, isn't that exciting? Yeah. Yes, you're so excited. Great success. But we're good to go. It charges, the battery's good. It's going to 14 volts. So before it was overcharging, so now it's good. So we're good to go to some shows. Corvette's out of action, but I couldn't let you guys go without one bag drop. Oh yeah. All right, it's Saturday night. Car's fixed, but the rain cancelled all the remaining shows for tonight. But it looks like tomorrow morning, if the rain is gone, we got plenty of cars and coffee events. So stay tuned. I'm gonna go to dinner with a bunch of car nuts. We're gonna go have some pizzas. So let's go have some dinner, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna keep on going. Hi people. Hi. Good morning. Beautiful Sunday morning. Sun's out, clear skies. Now it's time to shift some cars around, get the Mustang out, maybe just give it a quick detail because it's been sitting there without the cover for a while. Start making a move. Let's go. Alright, Mustang's nice and clean now. Time to head off to the first show. Now we're actually going to Bang & Beans. Now this is a motorbike show. The plan was to take the Dirty Monkey, which is one of my motorbikes, but the battery's flat and I honestly cannot be stuffed shuffling cars and battery chargers around. So we're going to take the Mustang, and then straight after Bang and Beans, we're going to head off to Sanford. They've got a cars and coffee up that way. It's a bit of a drive, but it should be a good turnout. So let's go cruising. Anyone tell you how majestic you look in the morning? Alright, we're all done with Bang and Beans, so now let's kick off the beautiful drive to Sanford. It's really nice. Here we are, Sanford Village. Now this place is awesome. There's such a diversity of cars here, old school, new school. Let's go for a walk, see what's here. It's gonna be good. Right, that's it guys. That was Sanford Cars and Coffee. Always a good meet. Always some really interesting cars that rock up, so it's awesome. Let's start heading home. Alright, that's it. So we came back from Sanford. Great show. All around awesome weekend. The only show that I wanted to go to this weekend that I missed was a Rotary Revival down at Willowbank Raceway, but unfortunately a bit far away, and I missed the start of it, so all good. But guys, this is my first like blog video I've ever done, so I really hope you enjoyed it. You know, please hit that like button so that this video goes out organically. I really hope that you all enjoyed seeing all the different shows here in Brisbane. And hopefully over the next coming weekends, I'll make a few more videos for you guys. Make sure you check out the Instagram, Chris Cross Art, or the Facebook page, Car Drawings by Christian Cross. I added a Linktree link as well down the bottom there so you guys can see all the pages that I've got. Thanks for watching. See you next time.